Hi y'all. Today I am going to be potting up Hoya Belle again. I did a video about 3 months ago where I put her in this pot and I thought it would last over the winter. My bad. She is really showing out. I actually featured her on my community wall yesterday. So what I have here, I have it's a little bigger size pot. You can see the difference here. It's not much bigger. And I actually made holes in the bottom there where they give you guides. It's like a little X marks the spot. So as you can see, it's not much bigger, but she definitely needs this pot because I need to save her roots. She's doing such a wonderful job. If I remember at the end, I'll show you all a surprise I found this morning. Anyway, if you can look atop there, I'm not sure why my lighting is so off, but she is full of just pond. There's no dirt inside of here. It's no fluval. There's no tree bark. It's all pond. And since she thrives in this pond, I am actually going to keep her in all pond. So let's get started. I have here what's left of my pond. I dumped the bag in here. So I have an order on the way. And you never want to disturb the root ball too much. So I'm thinking the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to cover about a quarter way here with the pond. I'm not going to use a scooper or anything because it's just stone. And that is about a quarter way. You can see through the cup a little. And I'm going to pull Belle out of this pot. She is really showing out with those roots. Can you see that? That's a lot of roots. So, let's get this orange clip off of here. I wish my lighting were better. I have to find somewhere else to put my ring light. So gently, so you don't lose those roots on the bottom. Just want to squeeze her out of this pot. And those roots are going straight through. You can see, I did not lose any roots. You can see the excitement on my face. This is a really fast growing plant. And it is a very thirsty plant. I water her at least every other day. And I just leave a tad bit of water in the bottom. If I'm going to be out a day or two, I just leave a little water in the bottom of there. So anyway, her roots are not covered. Not sure. Hold on. Let me see what I can do with this light. I did my best to get the lighting a little bit better. I moved my ring light over a little bit. But I'm not sure if you can see. There, her roots are not covered. But I did not lose any in the bottom of there. So, again, she's very fast growing and she is extremely thirsty. I want to make sure that her stems and her roots are down in the pond. And I'm going to take the rest of this pond and go around to fill her up. Just shaking a little bit so that they settle down to the bottom. Everyone's getting ready for winter break. I hope you all enjoy your winter break. Stay warm. It is cold outside. Okay, so one side is completely full. I'm just shaking, tapping, and shaking. These little clips come in handy. It's a shame that it seems like something is in the way of that light, taking away. And it's bright in this room. I even have on my track lights, so I'm not understanding. But anyway, Belle is just about full. She is thriving, thriving, thriving. This is, no one tell the rest of my Hoyas. She is like my favorite right now because she shows out, shows off, and shows out. So I want to fill that up with pond. I have just a tad bit left in my container, which is good because I have some other tiny plants that only have pond in them. I also mix it with tree fern and fluval, as we know. I have a little bit here on the dish. I'm going to just dump that back in my pot. But anyway, her roots are completely covered here. Now, that's why I said these little orange clips come in handy, because I want to make sure that stem is stabilized and she's not bouncing all over the place and doesn't flip over. You guys wouldn't believe that this window, this floating shelf in this window fell over yesterday, just mysteriously tipped over. I believe because Belle was in the middle and she has gotten too heavy for that particular space. So I'm going to find a beautiful space for her. And again, I said I wanted to show you a surprise at the end. So she's stabilized with that clip. Her roots are firmly in this new pot, which is about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. 2 inches at best taller. This is about a 1-inch pot. This is about a 2.5-inch pot. But again, that is Hoya Belle. I have a really cute cover pot. Hang on. This is absolutely one of my favorite cover pots. I think I got it from Dollar General for about $5. And it says plant on the front of it. So, as you can see, she fits well down in there. Now, the issue is she won't be able to drink water because she doesn't have a rope hanging from the bottom of her pot. But you all know that this is my favorite part. I'm going to water her up. And the water will drip down into this cover pot. And we'll see how she acts from here. As the water is dripping down into that pot. Again, this is Hoya Belle up potted from a 1-inch tiny pot into a 2.5-inch pot. And I will feature her in another short or a video very soon. Also, I wanted to show you all a surprise. Croninea Super Splash the other day. I looked up this morning and I saw not only a peduncle, but a beautiful it bloomed for me. Croninea Silver Super Splash. As always, love, peace, and power from me and mine to you and yours. I'm out of here.